Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get into your weekly Wednesday reading from October 3rd to October 9th, 2024. We are in a mood in a new month. So as you know, the tarot decks change and the oracle decks change. So we are in an anime theme for the month of October. So I hope you enjoy the new images, okay? So let's get started with your oracle for this general weekly reading for my Aries collective. First off, you do have the Libra here, okay? I can't make it up, all right? So you're either dealing with a Libra, you're dealing with like the shadow version of yourself, like a reflection of yourself, because Libra is your sister sign, okay? So it's all about finding balance. This is a harvest season as well, so what has enabled you to like kind of really get into the flow and get into alignment and like really compartmentalize and prioritize things equally? What has made you feel balanced, during or leading up to this time, and how can you take what you learned to continue to be that way? Okay, on the bottom of the deck you have power. I feel like you found your inner light, your inner power, and it's working. Like you're starting to see things just happen for you on a day-to-day basis, and you're just like, I'm just here. I'm just, thank you. I'm receptive. Like, it's that kind of a thing for you. Like your inner light is on. Okay, it's bright. Love that for you. Okay, a new sense, a newfound sense of love within you. Like this is a whole lot of things, a whole lot of positive things happening for you during this time, Aries. Love that. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the tarot to see what other messages come out for you during this week. Like I said, October 3rd to October 9th, 2024 for my Aries. Let's see. So we're going to start with the challenge. What can help you with that? Past, present, potential outcome. We're going to do advice. And of course, bottom of the deck first. What do you have? Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, this is like a letting go, a subconscious letting go energy that you have here. You're not so stressed. You're not so like, oh, I need to get this done. You're not trying to, be overbearing on anybody, especially yourself. You're not overgiving. Like, it's just like a release, like a breath of fresh air, And I feel like for some of you, like it's an anxiety thing. Like you might have felt like you're holding your breath for like so long, but now you can exhale. Now it feels good. You don't feel tight anymore. Your challenge here, it has to do with you see the line in this card. Like this card be coming up and it be talking. It's the only card like this in the deck. But anyway, who's it? The three of swords here. I feel like that gives even more emphasis to that anxiety that you felt. What the three of swords means in general, because it's the only one like this in my deck. Like this is your challenge, like kind of using the heartbreak in your life, the disappointment, like all of those things, even the things like you morally like you're on the shelf with, and you're just like, but you might want to extend your heart in a specific direction, but like there's a lot of things that might have been just sitting on your heart lately. So you're just trying to figure out what's the best move forward, if you can actually let go of someone or something that your heart goes out to. So that's your challenge for right now. What can help you with that is the Empress here, really asking yourself, is it nurturing you though? Is the situation helping you grow in any way, shape, or form? Is it helping you not only plant the seed, but have that seed grow in a positive direction? Or when you plant the seed, is it withering? Is it taking from you? Is it part of your like balanced this power, this newfound power that you've had, or that you've been put onto within yourself? Is it adding to that, or is it just like a little virus here? Like ask yourself the question. All right, past energy, you do have the Temperance card here. I feel like there was a lot of peace. There might have been a specific time within your life, maybe the recent past, where you just had like so much time to yourself, and sometimes it was a little lonely. It was a little like you felt the need to want to express things to people or have other people's opinion or blah blah blah, but you were kind of forced to just be one with yourself and discover this inner peace within yourself. So now that's where the power is coming from. That's where the Libra energy is coming from, the balance within you. It's just like you once you discovered it, now it's like kind of hard to unsee it or to unfeel it because you know what that's like, Aries. All right, Page of Swords is here for your present energy. Page of Swords is like, I feel like a lot of you are like really curious, and like, okay, what happens if I do this? Like, you're really curious to start things, to take actions, to act on like inspirations. Like, the communication is communicating right now. Your spirit guides, the universe, the cosmos is like showing you things, and you're just like, yeah, why not? What happens if I start this? Like, or it'd be really cool. Not what happens. It'd be really cool if I started this, and that's where like again your power is coming from, because that's where all great things, that's the beginning of the story of all great things happening. It would be cool if insert whatever here, like, so I feel like you're really in that manifestation, like that energy, like you're being magnetic right now, you're drawing things to you, is because you're having fun. You're just like, it's like you embodying your inner child, and you're just letting your inner child kind of run wild and just have fun with life. Eight of Cups is here in reverse for your potential outcome. There is something that you are going to be standing still with, or it might, it is next to this Three of Swords energy here. So it might take a while for you to kind of heal past or let go of whatever is sitting on your heart, whatever. It could be a person, it could be specifically who are you? A Libra. It could be an Aquarius or a Gemini, but more so Libra. So that person may be sitting on your heart, or the situation may be sitting on your heart, because it really hurt you. It really was a impactful part of your life, but at the same time, that does not mean it has to like hinder you. It doesn't mean it has to really have an effect on the rest of your life, where you're just like, you can't move forward. Use it to heal, but I feel like it's going to take you a while to use it to heal. It's not you're having difficulties walking away from it entirely, so it's still there. It's still part of your life, where you have to just work through the lesson and get more comfortable. Okay, it doesn't, just because you've gotten to this point doesn't mean everything has to be so easy and just at the snap of your fingers. You're still a human being. Like, it's okay to feel things for and however long. It's the choices that you make and the actions that you take, along with the thought. You know what I'm saying, Aries. All right, so your advice here, the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay, I feel like you're just focus on, this is what it's next to. Okay, focus on the it would be cool if type of situation, and that energy is actually going to help you heal with the Three of Swords energy, where you're just like, I that energy that's holding you back. You're taking so many steps forward that you're going to get comfortable doing that, and more insight is going to come to you, and more love in different ways is going to be magnetized to you, where that thing, you're going to be able to see it from a different perspective, and you're just going to be like, yo, this doesn't, not only does this not hurt anymore, I appreciate it for what it taught me, and I'm not hung up on it anymore. I'm good. All right, Aries. So definitely that's a thing. All right, let's see what the clarifications have for you here. All right, during this time, definitely, if you would like a personal tarot reading, that link is in the description below. I want to thank you all for being here, whether you just found me or you've been here from since forever. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Aries. I totally appreciate you guys. All right, so let's see what comes up for these clarifications. Ooh, too many, like a whole flop. All right. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, clarifying this Nine of Wands in reverse, you do have the Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? So subconsciously, again, like there's an energy of you're not able to let go of every single thing at this point. Don't beat yourself up for not being able to let go of every single thing at this point. Remember that you are human. Don't like bully yourself, or feel like you're not living up to the Queen of Wands that you are, just because of this one thing. Okay, that does not mean you're not being a friend to yourself, you're not being gentle with yourself. It means that you are human and you are experiencing things the way that humans do. Okay, that's why we're here on this plane, in this sphere, to experience and have go through specific lessons. Okay, you're not supposed to necessarily be or think like the celestial beings that we are on different spheres. Okay, we came down here for a reason. Right, so don't feel like this is taking away from you. It's actually making you stronger. Okay, it's going to continue to make you stronger. All right, so clarifying your challenge here, this Three of Swords is the Knight of Coins in reverse, as well as the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is exactly why you're feeling like, like this is weighing on your heart so much. It's because like it it feels like if you let this go, one, it feels like if you let this go, like it will put a delay on your ultimate happiness, like your riches, your family dynamic. Like it feels like those things are being slowed down because maybe you saw that person or that situation as your like golden ticket type of situation. And on the flip side, you're feeling guilty because indulging in that situation or in that person has put an extra delay. It's like regret. It's put an extra delay on your ultimate happiness. So either way, you're feeling like this, like, why did this have to happen? Why did I even give this any energy, any time? Like, it's like you're beating yourself up about it. And there's no reason to beat yourself up about it, because if it didn't happen in this way, then you wouldn't learn the lesson the way you needed to learn it. Okay. Like it's a difficult concept to embody. Like it's like, how couldn't I have learned it any other way? Why did it have to happen like that? But things happen for a reason. Okay, so anyway, who's it? What can help you with that? The Empress here. You have the King of Swords as well as the Page of Cups in reverse. Literally, again, is it helping you? Is this helping you to manifest the way that you want to manifest, the life that you want to manifest? Okay, is this situation going to help you, or here's how to help you, how it can help you actually see this situation as a blessing and not like just regretting everything. This situation has enabled you, has gifted you with a new seed to plant, new intentions, clarity about what you actually want in your life. It has enabled you to go ahead and be able to set boundaries and to speak more about what you want, and to yourself, to other people. It's allowed you to like stand on game. Okay, at the end of the day. All right, so that Page of Cups energy in reverse, that's like kind of where you were taking steps back and manipulating and talking yourself out of things, or talking yourself into more moral dilemmas. But at the end of the day, what can help you with this is seeing this whole perspective, this whole thing, as like, this has really been a blessing in my face, like this entire time. Okay, so the more you come into that, the more you'll see, and the more you'll be able to release little by little this heaviness on your heart. Okay, so past energy, you do have the Temperance is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse, as well as the Nine of Wands again in reverse. Okay, so this past energy, like I said, you did go through like a period of real peaceful, I don't know if you went on vacation or you just like kind of separated from the energy that you were usually around. Okay, so that this piece has enabled you to see where you were in a lot of like chaotic energy, where you were surrounded by people that just lied or just manipulated your emotions. Like it's allowed you the space, literal physical space, and the time to be able to let these things go, to not feel like you had to run to anybody's beck and call, because at the end of the day you were too far to even get to them in the first place. So you have noticed that they still lived and they still fixed their issues without you being at their beck and call. Like it was not necessary for you to go above and beyond, or not even, because that's kind of thought of as a positive, but just break it back to help someone, and like overgive, so that has made you like even see that from a different perspective, and gain power in that way. Like Put yourself first, and that will actually help everyone else. Okay, anyway, who's it? Present energy you have here, the Page of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords again, as well as the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this Page of Swords is this present energy again. It's like, you know, it would be really cool if, okay, it would be really cool if you were able to kind of let go little by little of this heartbreak and um this disappointment in other people and situations. And it would be really cool if you, or it enabled you to focus more on yourself and take more actions centered around what inspirations you have about what you want your life to be about and what you want to be a magnetic match for and attract. Okay, it would be really cool if this hurt in your life, this anxiety, all of that helped you to have a higher frequency of spiritual love for yourself, self love, confidence. It would be awesome if that made you better, made your frequency higher. Period. All right. At the end of the day, the Eight of Cups here is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles as well as the Death card in reverse. Okay. So it's just baby steps, Aries. It's just a space of, how are you coming to, and I feel like this is what you're doing. This is like, it's like a spirit, your own type of spiritual garden. And this has to do with your body, what you eat, what you intake, what you tell yourself, like every type of nourishment that you would bring to this vessel, your temple. Okay, what are you growing now? Okay, and being very aware of what you're growing now, starting your garden over with this Death card here in reverse. It's about where you are, where you feel stuck, what plants you see are not growing, and switching them out for different ones. Okay, you are plotting a new field of abundance, of awareness, of spiritual power. Okay, let's see, your advice here for the Hangman in reverse has to do with the Ace of Cups, of course it does, and the Two of Wands here. Love this for you. Okay, it's about your focus. Where are you going to put your focus? Like I said, it's you cultivating a new spiritual garden, you planning that, you realizing that the world and everything that's happening in your world is happening for you, and how you're already knowing that these plans are going to be beneficial to you, that these plans, that everything that happens for you is actually adding to this cup of abundance, this overflowing spiritual power and love, and just this cornucopia of emotions. And if you know what emotions are really there for, how that is helping you enhance your spiritual power, your being, your spiritual wealth, and how that actually affects the rest of the wealth and the magnetism that comes to your life. Like, this is big, Aries. Like, oh, love this for you. Love it. All right. So I'm going to actually pull now some, not these. I'm actually going to pull some shadow work that you can actually work on, or that you've been feeling lately, maybe that you haven't really been giving your attention to. Sorry if I did that too close to the mic. So let's see what comes out for you. Shadow work for this week, Aries. A couple just fell out. You have absorbed. Seek to feel what others are feeling. Express empathy to others to overcome this. Okay, and also, do not, like, feel it, but do not let it overwhelm you. Do not let it guilt you into action and have it take away the power that you've been cultivating. Okay, protect yourself. All right. So Aries, also you have uncompromising. Think about being fair and working in harmony with another person. Okay, you can still be the person that you are without giving away your power. Okay, set those boundaries first and stick to them. All right, practice those things. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have codependency. This is a relationship addiction. You are relying too heavily on the other person for your sense of self-worth. Give yourself more self-love. Okay, this is the subconscious message. Okay, you do not need these relationships. You do not need them to say that you are worthy of love in order for you to be worthy of love. And I feel like this is why this whole separation happened in the first place, so that you could see how valuable you are without the surrounding noise. Okay, So Aries, that is all I have for you today. I hope that this helped from the bottom of my heart, and definitely if it did, share this with somebody else that needs to hear it. Alrighty, so definitely take a gander at your More Monday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen. Other than that, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later. Alrighty, toodles.